Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
It was Sigel.
Yeah.
Living legend.
Yeah.
Y'all might know him for a couple tunes, man.
A little bit.
Shit. Y'all know Look at Me Now.
Oh.
Mom's Praying. Feeling
Hey,
in
you
the
know,
air.
that's crazy because your first two was album cuts. They wasn't like the same rules and rap. So I fucks with you for that.
Man. Shit, you
Look at
got
me
so
now.
many. You got
Damn.
so many goddamn Guess Who's Back.
Oh, man.
Nothing Like It. Yeah, those are mean tunes.
That might have been one of my favorite records to record. Nothing like it. Yeah, that story is so ill. Like, I don't even like to. I wish my man S-Dot was here so he could, because that's his. He always remind me of that record. No, Nothing Like It. I remember that day.
Yeah.
That night.
I bought that out.
Yeah. That reason.
Had it on vinyl.
Yeah.
But you know, my first tune I heard of you is The Truth.
Yeah.
That motherfucker set it off.
Yeah.
Had everybody tuned in the sequel. The next thing coming.
Yeah.
I was like
Yeah,
a
the
hurricane
Truth was
coming.
crazy. Truth was alright. That's crazy because I named my album that.
Yeah.
That was like, if I'm not mistaken correctly, that was the last record I recorded.
Where?
And I wasn't even finished yet, but after that song, it was like, yo, we wrapping this album up. You done?
Yeah.
It was like, no, I still.
That was your first project.
Yeah, you know, coming from off the concrete, I ain't no new rules to song structure,
Right.
making an album, none of that. I just was go in, pick the beat.
How long you was rapping before goddamn that project came out?
I mean, I
It seemed like
always
you just bursted onto the scene and bam, everybody liked it.
basically,
Yeah.
shit. That's how I was. Like I always knew how to rap, but I never pursued the rap career. It just happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened like that. I always knew how to rap. I never just took it serious.
Right.
I ain't take rap. What's crazy is I ain't take rap serious until I got the deal. Because it was just Philly's Most Wanted.
Right.
They actually, yo, shout out to Bubonic and Mr. Philly Most Wanted. Yeah, me and my a partner of mine, his name was Murder Mill. He was signed to Violator.
Right.
But we was partners. Before we became partners, I knew how to rap. I had a couple raps that I just kept in the tuck.
Yeah.
Cause on my block on Seawood Street, you couldn't be no rapper around there. Nigga.
Right.
They just was on the block getting money.
It was serious.
Yeah, it was just like, man, get out of here with that rap shit.
Man.
But I just knew how to do it, so I stepped off and go find the little rappers or the little ciphers, the underground joints.
Yeah.
That was my little hobby, going them joints and get a chance to get on the mic, do my 1-2. I was out just because I knew how. Like, and I used to see niggas that used to be like really pushing for that shit, and I'm like, they tripping.
But you know how to really make songs though, compared to just somebody coming on the scene, just practicing and trying to get better. You was like, bam.
Yeah, I pick up quick a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I didn't.
You was forced to get good too?
Yeah, you had to, man. You walking
Freeway beside you and a couple other cats.
I mean, not even that. Before Free and them came on the scene, I was already established. I had an album out.
Yeah.
But just shit, nigga walking in the studio and Jay in that motherfucker. You ain't got no choice.
Kiss, fucking.
You know what I mean?
Niggas, it was about spitting back then, too.
Yeah.
It was about bars.
Black, no.
It was about bars.
Shit, you had to have it. So come on the scene and rubbing shoulders with people like that early before I even put an album out. I had, you know, songs with the Locks and, you know, being around. You know what I mean? I remember going up to 125th with DNY, you know what I mean, the Rough Riders there when I, like this shit is like, I'm talking about we talking about a 30-day span.
Yeah.
Coming off the block, meeting Philly's Most Wanted, battling them, me and my partner, and us exchanging numbers, them telling me, yo, I got a meeting with Jay-Z, Rockefeller Records, and next week or a couple of days, however it was, yo, you should come up there. And I'm trying to duck them niggas, like, I ain't going up there, like, I ain't, that's your thing, you know what I mean, I'm cool, I'm good. And them, like, really coming to the spot, like, and I'm trying to dip out and duck these niggas, and they pull up. And I'm like, damn, I gave these niggas my word, I'll ride up with them. Wind up riding up there with them, and shit, that day was history. It was monumental. Wind up, you know, rapping at they meeting, and then me getting that call, like, not even a call when we left. I remember being in the car, us being in the wheel together. We went up there like 3 cars. But the drive back was different. It was like, they put them in one car. It was like, all right, we all want to leave, but we didn't leave. It was like, yo, nigga, them niggas is on you. And I'm like, man, fuck out of here. Like,
you ain't really believe it.
I'm cool. I ain't. I believed it, but it was like it still wasn't. What I was looking for. It was like I was cool leaving there, just saying, mind you, that at this day when I went up there, the Jay and Too Short was in the studio. They was recording. It was all good a week ago.
Lord.
So I'm walking in on that session. Like I was in there on that session. You know what I mean? I was good with that.
Classic.
No doubt. Like Homeboy said earlier.
I was good with that. I was good going back telling my niggas like, yo, I just went to New York. I burnt that shit down over there. I seen my boy Jay and Too Short. I didn't even know the name of the song. I just was, yo, that nigga, they about to put this song out. That shit crazy. Boy, Jay said, watch me, y'all hear it. And Too Short, you know what I mean, in that joint. You know what I mean? I just remember him saying, what he said, he was like, the line, Jay on the booth, the line stuck to me was like, he said, had to check if it was bugs and leeches on my phone. Like I knew that. Then that nigga said, crackers up there bleaching your dome. I just sat and spat no more speech on the phone. I was like, so I'm going back telling my niggas.
I can sense the seed in your tongue.
I'm telling my niggas certain little lines that I locked in that he said. Yo, I'm telling they was like, man, you ain't rap for no fucking Jay. Listen, the nigga said, blase, blase, blah. I'm running down the joints that Jay said. I'm like, yo, this. All right, now when you hear that song, you won't believe it. Because they in there recording this shit. I was cool with that.
Like,
then they went out the room, Too Short passed me his card.
Like
he was like, yo, you signed it. I remember that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. I was cool with that. But it came out after that day, me coming back up there in a couple of days and going to the office and rapping for Jay again and leave, and we come back and me and Jay in the car, we just ride up and down the West Side Highway. He's just playing beats. He's spitting, I'm spitting back and forth. I'm like, damn, riding with this nigga. And I'm well, like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about 22, 23 years old I was. Listening to the nigga who made Reasonable Doubt. You know You know what I mean? Streets is watching. I'm in a wheel with this thing. Like, and it still ain't resonate that I was going to be a part of that shit.
Yeah.
Of Rockefeller. Like, really, like, yeah, that was good, man.
Personally, to me, though, you kind of elevated them, made them step up their game.
I mean,
like still sharp and still.
Yeah, still sharp and still.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I mean, he was already
my game
Jay.
definitely was elevated. Yeah, you can't take nothing.
He was already Jay, but you know, other people around him, he gonna be on his toes now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you. That's with anybody though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit. Like even me with state property.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you got me, Petey, Crack, Freeway,
Yeah.
Chris and Need,
Yeah.
Owen Sparks, like. Shit, his records, you come in the studio and niggas on songs and you gotta make the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember coming to the studio, like I lay joint and it'd be like 5 niggas on one record. And Jay like, alright, whoever niggas had to pick top joints, the top 3 verses. That shit was real. Niggas getting took off records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You come
Feelings
back.
getting hurt.
Yeah, but it just made you better.
Yeah.
It just made you better. Or niggas like, nah, I ain't getting on that joint. Or not even wanting to touch the record. Like,
yeah, that shit is
after
horrible.
hearing a nigga like, damn, I gotta come after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was real.
That's like Sparks on that one song. He gave him the hook. That Rick James hook.
Yeah, that was Sparks' record. That was a whole record.
Yes,
yeah, I wanted them to come out with that joint because I was up for 2 days with Sparks, and Sparks a crazy motherfucker to deal with. And you gotta have a lot of patience when you record with Sparks.
Yeah.
He wild, but he just he out of nowhere with it. He don't write shit. He ain't writing nothing. He just let him zone out, and he gonna go in there, and it might take that nigga like 4 hours to do one verse.
Dang.
But when it's done, it's that work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of.
It's like he was slept on, but he had to prove his point sometimes, or prove that he was good.
Sparks ain't never had to prove it. Yeah, when you just know, like.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
It's like
with certain
Spark.
shit.
Yo, if I could pick out,
Mm-hmm.
if State Property was Wu-Tang, Sparks would be ODB. Old dirty bastard.
Dirty was crazy with it.
Yeah, that's Sparks, man.
Yeah. Well, I got a couple famous lines from some of your songs, man.
Yeah.
Part where you was like kick a nigga ball over the fence.
Yeah.
Know whose yard is this?
Yeah.
That's some real bully shit right there. It's like real Broad Street bully shit. You kicking the ball over the fence.
I mean, that was just a line like everybody. If you didn't do that, you was a victim of that. You know how
real bully
everybody
shit.
in the school, we playing ball, and then it might be the little young. We got that. You got that outdoor ball. Might got a bubble in it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all playing and shorty pop.
Yep.
Work for the city. His mom a nurse, so he got that good leather.
Yeah.
Spalding. Indoor, he coming. Crispy J's on.
Yeah.
Y'all like, come on, you play with his ball, so you let him, you pick him on a team just to get the ball. He play that one game, and he's like, all right, sit over there, shorty. Now we can play.
Yeah.
Then he didn't get picked, so he like,
I'm going home.
Yeah, I want my ball back. And you like, chill, nigga. We chilling. He crying, I want my ball. I'm like, you know what? Go get that shit.
You really showed some bully shit on that song, man. That was some bully shit.
You had to.
Yeah, man. Second one is believe in the Lord, but still tie your camel up.
Yeah.
That was real shit.
Yeah, that was real. That's real rap.
Yeah, man. That's like
Trust in the law, still tie up your camel.
Yeah. That's like a
Tongue
deep
is your
metaphor.
sword. Yeah. Your books is your ammo.
These are lessons I take in.
Yeah, you
that
got
you
to.
live by.
That's life right there.
Yeah.
Trust in your Lord, still tired. You can.
I'll give you
You
another.
got to.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean, you believe in God. You put all your trust in God, but
Yeah.
you ain't gonna leave your front door unlocked, is you?
Nah, see.
Yeah. You got to be careful.
Yeah, man. Another one is your hand shaking, matching your smile.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that's a sick line right there.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta watch out for them snakes.
Yeah. Shit. Snakes, grasshoppers, crickets,
Birds,
all that
dog,
shit.
your dogs.
All that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
niggas handshakes, they matching they smile.
Yeah, those are like classic lines that stick in your mind.
Yeah, life shit, man. I think that's why, like, it's a blessing for me to still be able to, like, even if I don't make another record again,
Yeah.
shit, I can still go out. I still go on the road. I still make money off the catalog because I knew that I wasn't going to make. I said this in so many interviews too, and I mean that's it. It's the only way I can sum it up. Really, like I knew I wasn't going to make music forever.
Yeah.
So I knew I had to make forever music.
Yeah.
Like timeless music. Like when it's realness is timeless.
It's timeless.
It's timeless, and that go from, growing up in a house where, on a weekend, Saturday morning, before you even get to run outside and do what you gotta do, you gotta clean the house up.
Yeah.
Moms pull out them oldies, them records.
Yeah.
From when she was coming up, and you come up listening to them, you get older. That's your jam. Like I knew that I wanted to be that. I wanted to, make that music that's gonna be around forever.
I think that's what's missing right now. Really, is stuff
Yeah.
that sticks to you.
Yeah, it ain't no meat and potatoes.
Ain't no meat and potatoes in it.
No more. You just getting a dessert,
Well,
little sweet treat for a minute.
like we don't know how. Like you don't realize how good we had it back then listening to you.
Yeah,
We took it for granted. Like, oh, he'll be around forever.
lessons.
Yeah.
Lessons in the music.
We should have took it in a little bit even more back then.
I mean, it ain't too late. You just gotta go. You just gotta listen to it.
Yeah. It's never too late.
Yeah, when it's timeless, you gotta listen to it. That's the thing, like, that I feel sorry for this generation. Like, music going to evolve, things going to evolve, but even when I was coming up and listening to music, it was people that was giving you stuff that you could hold on to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a message in the music.
Yeah.
Ain't no more message. The message is lost. It's just the turn up. Everything is the turn up, man.
Yeah. Everything is full circle, so it'll probably come back around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I think it is.
they try to leave you out of the conversation out of like lyricists and shit like that. But I think
Leave me out the conversation.
yeah, not. I mean, they got their own agenda, the same top 5.
Yeah.
But that ain't the top 5. Everybody got their own picks.
Hey man, listen.
You in my top 5.
I
You know what I'm saying?
appreciate that. But you gotta look like you got the Marvin Gaye. Like I'm Marvin.
Yeah.
You still had Donnie Hathaway.
Sure did. Sam Cooke, all them.
I'm cool with being Donnie. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't gotta be Marvin.
Yeah.
I'm cool with being Donnie. I ain't the captain of the yacht, but I'm on a boat.
Yeah. Shit was just impressive how you just stayed with everybody. Like, you managed to kind of like get everybody's attention. All the top MCs.
Yeah, in such a short span of time.
In a short time.
Yeah, because I had a lot of legal issues that hindered my career.
Yeah.
Once I understood that, okay, this is a career, like this is what I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Like I could do this and be well off and if I focus on this. But by the time I got to that point of even thinking my thought process like that. Like, I wouldn't say it was too late, but it was. Now I was on that cobblestone road already.
Yeah. Was it like you had
It
one
was rough.
foot in, one foot out type thing?
Nah, I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I never had. I never had both. I never had one foot in.
Yeah.
I did it because it was there to do.
Yeah.
Like I can't even. I'm being honest with myself. I never had. I mean, I might have had a big toe in that joint, but I never had my whole foot in it.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing where I could have went and where it could have been.
Yeah.
As far as like I said, as a career with the music. By the time I really realized, and I could have obtained a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
I was just on that train. I just was on that ride. I just was on a boat.
I mean, but you had a lot going on. You had state prop,
Yeah, I did a lot.
movies, clothing
That's what I'm saying. If I really had that foot in and really understood what I was doing and the capabilities that I had, I would have made a lot of different decisions, man. A lot of different decisions. But it is what it is. I put my flag in the sand.
Yeah. That's what impressed me.
Yeah.
Like all the other MCs would be like, yeah, that boy spits.
Yeah.
If they respect, it's like, you can't buy that.
No, you can't buy that.
No.
Not for the ones who really, you can't buy that.
I mean, that's something to be proud of, really.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm definitely in them books.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely in them books, but,
It felt like when you was going away a couple times, you left us with, like, great songs to, like, feel it in the air. It's like, we felt you leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
was
saying?
shit.
That was a feeling song.
Man, I did that album, The Becoming.
Yeah.
And I did a mixtape with Green Lantern called Public Enemy.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I think you freestyled to a bunch of different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mixtape. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic mixtape. Only did 2 mixtapes ever in my whole career.
Man.
That I really sat down and, all right, I'm going to make this mixtape. Classic. Like, after that Public Enemy, it was like.
Well, you was making real great albums, though.
Yeah.
Mixtape.
Those 2 albums, though,
Mm-hmm.
shit was on the line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had a attempted murder in the state.
Yeah.
And I had a weapon, you know what I mean? Firearm.
Yeah.
Cases in the feds.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at 20 to 40 and a possible 6 years in the federal joint. It was over. It was over. So they thought.
So you was making better songs.
Not just better songs. It was like, all right, if this is gonna be a rap, I'm gonna leave him with this.
That's what it felt like. He was leaving us something.
Yeah. So that's how I took that. I took on to that project. Both of them. I really dug more in the mixtape than I really did on the album.
Yeah.
But it was like, all right, if this is my last work at that time, I gotta give it to him. That's what that was. Because it was done simultaneously.
Yes.
I need that hard drive too, Gary. Because you got my hard drive. That had both that album and the mixtape, man. Big Face, I know you got that shit.
Yeah, we need it.
Yeah, because it's so much. Shit, man, there's so many records on that joint. There's so many songs on that never was released.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man.
So they got the hard drive.
Somebody got that joint. I gave that hard drive to Big Face Gary. I was on house arrest.
Yeah.
He took it to Green Lantern. Green Lantern put it together. I went to jail. I never saw the hard drive again.
Dang. That's money right there.
Yeah.
So we need that back.
Big face. I need that.
Hell yeah,
I
man.
need that.
Shit, man. All the songs you got with Face, every one of them a classic.
Yeah, that's my big bro right there. I came in the game like on my first album, because I ain't had no features on the first album. Other than Jay, it was like, yo, who you want to work with? Face. Because I already I did like all the people that I wanted to work with.
Yeah.
Like far as the locks.
Yeah.
I worked with Puff. Puff had Nas on the record, so I took that as the Nas record I wanted to do. Me, Puff, and Nas.
That was
Journey
on
in
Puff's
Life.
album. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Even though I wish I could have sat in the studio with Nas and me and Nas just did a record.
Yeah.
And who else I wanted to do? I couldn't do the record with Big. He was gone. Had the records with Jay. Like I said, the locks, and it was like, yo, who you want to work with? Scarface. Like, all right, after Face, who you want to work with? Scarface. We made that shit happen.
Yeah, man. He's a great storyteller.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
That's what I come up listening to. That was my go-to.
Yeah.
Face.
I mean, if kids don't know that his songs or word for word, to me it feels like people shouldn't be rapping if you don't know his songs.
Man.
That should be the whole South's blueprint structure.
I used to it was just liquor back in the day. I don't know if you might be too young. It was called Cisco.
Yeah.
You remember that? Oh my God, no, you're too young. I remember me and my man before we call it going on route.
Yeah.
Stick up boys, young kid, like come on, we gonna go on route.
Yeah.
Be able to get a bottle of Cisco. Get some wet, the angel dust.
Yeah.
Roll that shit up, smoke that shit. Roll all the windows up in the car. Shit be cloudy as shit, man. Drink that shit.
Yeah.
And we'll listen to Scarface back to back to back to back to back to back. Come on. I'm talking about 16, 17 years old.
Young and wild.
Yeah. Scarface. Don't fuck with me. Yeah. They smart.
Yeah, man.
I would never believe I would grow up and do records with Face. Ever.
Yeah, he don't work with too many people.
No.
He got to really respect you.
No.
My favorite song is probably You Feel Me? Now You Feel Me?
Yeah.
Word for word.
That was a mean joint.
I was a young kid just like,
Man,
God damn.
Phil.
Yeah.
Damn. Face got too many for me to pick.
That's how I feel though, man. Cat shit
They
me.
want a nigga out the game like rough. Fuck, stop the game because my game wild. Shit, they're dog. They out here the nigga with the torch. Man, Face got so many joints. Now You Feel Me was that word.
Yeah. That joint like 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die.
That shit was haunting.
That right there.
Yeah.
That might be one of Now You Feel Me.
Yeah.
That was a Marvin Gaye sample, right?
Bootsy Collins.
Oh, the Boosie.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was that shit.
Yeah, that's like I was listening to that shit when I was a youngster, man.
Damn.
Certain songs like that.
Face shit, give me the Mac and Brad.
Yeah.
This Can't Be Life.
Yeah.
Mom praying. Guess Who Bizak.
Yeah.
Somehow, somewhat, we won't make it about this one day.
You got some in the cut? You got some stashed away?
Yeah, I sent the record to Face, man.
Yeah.
I sent the record to him, man. We want to see what he do. Face retired, though. Face said he retired. He falling back.
Yeah, he playing that guitar now.
Yeah.
That's good though, man.
I need a track from Face.
That shows you he's a music man. Even if he
Yeah,
ain't rapping,
yeah.
he gonna play instruments.
No.
You can respect that.
Yeah. Face definitely tapped all the way into it.
Yeah.
Tapped all the way into it. But Face is a unique individual. I love it.
Is he tough in the studio?
I love it. Is he tough?
Yeah. Seems like he would just be like
what you
expecting a lot out of you.
Out of me?
Yeah.
No, or anybody. Like, I never had that. It just was, we go in and do us.
Yeah.
And just come out. It just come out like that.
So what we got next? What's the next project?
Right now we on the State Property. We on this tour. This Now or Never tour right now.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all follow us on IG. Follow me on IG, Beanie Sigel SP. You know what I mean? Philadelphia Freeway.
Mm-hmm.
Young Chris, Neve Buck, Petey Crack,
Yeah.
Emilio. We running on the Now or Never tour.
Yeah.
We did 3 dates so far. All of them was crazy. We working on State Property 3 project.
Yeah.
Free just dropped the album called Think Free. Chris just dropped the mixtape called Network 5.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Chris, and Petey about to do a project together, the Big 3. We don't name it yet though, but we working on a project together.
Yeah.
Me and Free working on a project together.
Okay.
Me and Chris, and then I got solo. Shit, I got enough for I just ran through a couple. I got enough for 3 albums to sit. So
you constantly working?
Yeah, we working.
Yeah.
We working.
I mean, that's good, man. You got too much talent inside of you, man. You just played a couple songs for us, exclusive shits.
Yeah.
That's coming out. Straight fire.
Yeah.
Can't wait to
Don't say that because I'm just saying.
Nah.
Nah,
man.
No, I got some records though. Got some records. We gonna see how the tour run, and us doing this project, and then after the project, I figured out whether I'm gonna put out a solo project, because I said I wasn't gonna do another studio project.
Mm-hmm.
I was done with it. But if the boys call me out, I'll do a project with them.
Man, you're just so mean with the pen though. You can't let it go. You know what I mean? It'd be a crime for you to just be like, yeah, I give up, I stop.
No, I won't be giving up. It just be, I'm done.
Yeah.
The next chapter. Next chapter in your life.
You got so many classics that they can just look up your whole catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't got
For
no
all
more
the
to
single
prove.
parents out there, the single mothers raising their kids. If daddy in jail or they don't want to be around you, they old enough to let them listen to the music.
Yeah.
You can raise your kids off my music. Yo, L shit, true story.
Yeah.
I was we was in the mall. What was in the mall like? Was that Columbus or Lima?
It was Lima,
It was Lima?
Yeah.
Come out the mall.
Yeah.
Young lady, she about 17, 16 of that.
Mm-hmm.
She with her mom.
Yeah.
So the mom really knows. She like, yo, that's Beanie Sigel. Listen to the music, blah, blah, blah. She know the movies.
Yeah.
She only really in depth, so she know me from the movies.
Right.
She was like, yo, I was watching movies. She was like, Dad, Mom, I met my dad. So my man looked at me like, nigga, you been in line? I'm like, your dad. So she threw me off.
Yeah.
Your dad. She's like, yeah, I call you my dad more than I call my dad. I was raised off this. My mom got all your music. I watch all your music. You like my dad. I was like, wow, I ain't never get that one before.
God damn.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's some big respect shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, who was the kid? Chief Keef. He
Oh,
was
that's
jumping up and down on the bed. He said he playing Sigel songs.
Yeah.
As a youngster.
Sosa.
Sosa.
True story.
Yeah.
Sosa. Yeah, Chief Keef.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Lil Fredo. Cause I got folks out Chicago. I used to go out there. Rest in peace to my man King, the hood savior.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to my boy Tully. You already know why. My hearts, man. I used to go out Chicago and like just chill out there.
Yeah.
Be out there on the block. Shit, I remember Fredo. I remember my man. We ride through the hood and shit. So he take me to little spots. I'm like, man, I'm going to the hood.
Yeah.
And fuck off, like the downtown shit and all that. We in the gutter.
Yeah.
Man, Fredo had to be, damn,
14.
probably younger than that, man. 12, in between that time, I just knew. And we go through the joint. They call him like, Fred, he on the, it's an old, like this shit, like the Carter for real, New Jack City shit.
Yeah.
An old ass abandoned apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they wiggled out of. That's what they was hustling out of. And I mean, that nigga on the, like we on a block, they was like, wow, no, we good. Can't nothing get off this block. And Lil Fredo in the window, I'm like, Lil Fredo.
Yeah.
They called, yeah, baby, man.
Yeah.
That nigga up in the joint with a stick in the window.
Yeah.
And then to see him grow up to be, you know what I mean?
Who he became.
Who he became is like, it was L, like,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's fam, man. Chicago, that's like a second home, man. All my boys out Chicago. Shout out to the OG Funky, man. Oldie, Debo, all my boys, man. Real Chicago niggas, like, that know that's tapped all the way in. Yeah, I watched him, like, I knew him since he was a kid. I used to be like, window with the stick. Serving. That collected money. Fred would drop the pack down.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, probably like 13, 14 years old.
Young and thugging, man.
No? That's facts. Anybody who know that tell you that's facts.
But it's like they all looked up to you, though. He was their father.
No, I mean, I ain't taking that responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I
your
ain't
lyrics
taking
was they
yeah,
teacher.
niggas was tapped in. I mean, because I wasn't doing nothing but telling their story.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care where you go at or where you from.
Mm-hmm.
The experience is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not just your neighbor. It's bigger than your neighborhood. Like, it's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shit, I appreciate this whole thing, man. One more question. Did you ever go to Chicago or mess with Kanye outside of the zone, outside of like different areas?
Did I ever do?
Kanye situations, like you ever go to Chicago to record with him?
No, I met Ye. Well, shit, the first time I met Ye is he gave me the Truth CD.
He did the Truth.
Yeah, he did the Truth. He did
Yeah.
that single.
Was that his first single that he put out?
Yeah, that was
on
his
the
first
production?
placement ever.
First placement.
Ever.
I mean, without that happening, who knows where it could have led to.
Yeah.
But you gave him the first shot to be like, I'm
Yeah.
going to rock with this and I'm going to make it into something.
Yeah.
Because it was just a beat. You brought it to
Nah,
life.
that wasn't just a beat though.
I mean, it was a crazy ass
They
sample.
played,
I love
they
it.
played like maybe 3 records.
Yeah.
He played a record. I said, all right. I'm like, yeah, that, like everything he played, I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He might have played 4. He played a joint. Boom. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's the one. And he like, all right, but hold on.
Yeah.
He played another one.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's the one. He like, all right, that one, but listen to this one. That's the one. It was like everyone just kept going. And I'm like, all right, I want that. I'm good. It was like, yo, could I play you this next joint? I'm like, play it. That shit was like, before that joint, I never heard nothing like that.
Yeah. It was a different groove.
it was just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like that's something nobody would even probably would have picked. When I heard that shit, I said, that's it.
And you put your hook to it to add on to that.
That's it. Because it was nothing that sound like that.
Yeah. That was a brand new sound.
Ever.
Yep.
That's the one. Yeah, he's special like that.
So y'all worked on that one.
Yeah, then we came back to New York. Played that joint, then we kidnapped him for the state property projects.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, yeah, he spit on joints. Yeah, he did records with free. We was like trying to keep Ye to ourselves.
Yeah, y'all seen it early.
Yeah, you seen it early. And then Jace was the kid. It was like, fuck.
Because Jay really ain't believe in the beginning.
I mean, I don't know if he ain't believing.
He liked the beats.
It was just like we had him wrapped up.
Yeah.
Then once Jay got him, it was over. It was hard to pull shit out of Ye.
No turning back after that.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big dog, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that boy in the game still.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere for a long time.
Gave Meek a classic little verse.
Yeah.
Oh, good though.
That wasn't a little verse. That was mean.
Yeah.
That was mean.
Just when they count you out, you come back, slap him in the
Man,
face.
you can't never count Jay out, bro. You can't never count that. Jay make out records off of conversation. You can't count Jay out. That shit where he said, you made it a hot line, I made it a hot song.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real.
Take one.
That's real. I was talking, true story.
Yeah.
We come up from Philly, rest in peace to my old head, Real Roller. Damn. We come to Baseline, we at Baseline Studio, our studio, Rockefeller Studio.
Yeah.
We in the lobby area, well, whatever you want to call it, with a pool table where we sit, eat, talk shit, watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
So we come in, me and Roller, we chilling, we order our food or whatever. Jay come, we playing pool. We just talking shit, laughing or whatever.
Yeah.
And Roller had, the same outfit that he probably wore this joint at least 3 times this week. But it was a brand new outfit. It's the same outfit.
Right.
But he wore it every day.
Yeah.
For like 3 days. So to the naked eye, you would think like, damn, boy had them same clothes on for 3 days.
Yeah.
It's like, no, so we fucking with Roller.
Yeah.
So he still got the tag on his, on I think it was either the shirt or the shorts or whatever. And we laughing and joking. He was like, yeah, look like, he was like, you know what I mean? That's how I go when you popping tags. He was like, you know, just grabbing the box and throw it on, babe.
Yeah.
And he was like, I still got the tag. He was like, yeah, this ain't the same one, though. He's like, I had this on yesterday, but this ain't the same one.
Right.
Roller talk, that fly shit. He was like, yeah, nigga, I pop tags, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Change clothes and go. Jay lets me laughing.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Jay disappeared. He done went down the hall. We go down that joint. He come in and call everybody in there.
Yeah.
We be popping tags.
Mm.
Boom. Phone call. Big boy in the studio. Wham.
Yeah.
Classic. Like that.
Off a conversation.
Off a conversation.
Yeah.
Went right in it. Bam.
So all he needs is a spark.
It's over. I don't even think he need that. That nigga just...
It's a gift right there. Some people just gifted though, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing about you. You gifted. That's why it wasn't hard for you to kind of fit in there. See what I'm saying?
When you got a gift, it's a gift, man.
Yeah, some people got to practice that shit. Some people just blessed with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you definitely blessed. Showed the whole world what you was about.
No doubt, no doubt, no
You can
doubt.
go from Columbus, Ohio, to London, to Australia. They got no secret.
Around the map
Yeah.
for years to come.
Yo,
Many books.
shit, it's all good, man.
Scary thing.
You enjoying Ohio?
Yeah, man, I'm still out here, man.
You know we home of the funk, man.
Yeah, Ohio players.
Our players,
Yeah,
the OJs,
yeah.
Zapp and Roger.
Yeah, but the OJs came to Philly, though.
Who we got? We got the Isley brothers,
Yeah,
Bootsy Collins.
y'all. OJs came to Philly and got with them Philly boys. Gambling Hub, Philly International.
Oh yeah, Gamble, huh?
Yeah. Come on, man. You should know that, man.
Yeah, I heard, but I was still
You
young.
can't
But I
shoot
know
out
my.
there and say, yeah, the OJs from here. Yeah, they still had to come down to Philly, though, and get with the Philly boys. Get that production right.
You know, a lot of the West Coast took our sound. Now we just trying to grab it back.
Oh, yeah?
You know, the Funky Worm is that tune that all the West
Yeah.
Coast used, or Roger and Zapp is
Yeah.
Will Bounce to the House.
Mm-hmm.
That's their whole foundation.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ohio sound.
Okay.
Now we just trying to take it back and build off of it.
Yeah, gotta get it back, man.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. Just recreating shit, just coming original, really, with that whole funk sound.
Mm-hmm.
But it was all original.
No, it's some live. It's some mean musicians out here.
Yeah.
We just heard it a couple days ago. Live band that's ill, nasty. Damn, what's my man? The band. 100 Round Drums.
Round Drums.
Yeah,
Where they from? Out of here?
they from out of here.
Shit, I gotta check them out.
100 Round Drums.
Yeah.
Nasty band. Nasty.
So check them out, man. I appreciate you coming here, showing love,
No doubt, no
working
doubt,
with all the
man.
artists out here.
Yeah,
You know, we did a song together a while back.
yeah, a while back, yeah.
Yeah, man. That was a classic for the streets.
That's what it do.
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't gonna be no stranger. I'll be back.
You already know.
You already know, bro.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned.
Yo, we always gonna be best friends, man.
Plug and such, you a joke's bound to happen if you slipping or you lacking. I'm gripping on the Mac 10, ready for the action. Shots to make you break dance and have you do a backspin. I got more kicks than karate flicks. My whole team pushing Maserati whips. You on IG liking thotty pics. Shorty pocket broke, but her body fixed. Peace, world. To promote your music or promote your business by placing an ad on MRecktv, contact MRecktVpromo, MRecktVpromo @gmail.com. Peace. Oh yeah, subscribe to MRecktv, youtube.com/MRecktv. I'm gone. MRecktv. It's got a music.